Sorry about that, guys. I just realized I had it on the thanks for coming screen. Sorry. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's see. Ooh, they're starting to add, oh, South American map. Interesting, interesting. Let's see, what's the latest? Lizard Warrior. That looks like a lot. Okay. Simple inspector with vehicle statistics. That's just your vehicles are all vehicles. Speed of vehicle, fuel level, on-field status, course play, course progression, and time remaining. Okay, so that's okay. I think that part is probably the most auto drive, course time remaining. Yeah, I think that's probably in the fill level vehicles from like across the map. I think that would be the biggest reason for that. Is this the easy shed pack? Huh. Oh, they finally started adding the E-tunnels. I remember these in FS22. Okay, so they're finally starting to add some stuff. What's the workbench? Workshop manual configurable for over 10 brands. Wait, what was this for? Build the workshop according to your wishes. So is it just to work on vehicles? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of neat. Excuse me. Wait, is this the truck? Oh no. Even though this does look really cool. Looks like a GMC. I don't need a truck. Well, I mean, I will. At some point. I'll add, no, well, here's the thing. I'll go ahead and install it, but I won't, like, turn it on the mod necessarily. Just in case we don't have any. Oh, hold up 1 second. Gameplay, anything next, direct sewing, sharper, realistic weather, easy arm, increased work areas. Think we are good. Oh, hello, sir. So last night I was waiting for you to start, then I saw your Discord post. The shed. Where is it? Okay, was the shed the one I just saw in the latest? Was that? Because I don't think it was. Wait, I don't think it was this one. It wasn't this one, I know that much. Oh, it is that one? I think I had something similar to this one though. But you did say it had underground storage, so I am interested in that. And since it's already in the mod hub, I don't have to worry about doing the weird finagling. Oh, darn it, that's not what I meant to do. Bag it up. This one. Turn that one on. Still haven't used this thing. I'm not even sure why I would use this thing. Actually, never mind, I do know why. But we're probably gonna have to get rid of it. The only reason that would be useful is if we wanted to quickly like teleport to another field, like in our situation with the whole silo situation. But we're just gonna use the main silo, so I guess there's not really a point. I'm not going to install that yet. See, I knew it had something look similar to that. Let's see, you said the whole floor lifts and you can park stuff under it. Let me see how this works. Actually, let me use it in the test save first, just in case. I don't want to break something. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, my brain, here it is. Okay, let's test it out. The only thing I'm really trying to test out is how the ground deformation is going to work, because I don't want to accidentally destroy or mess up the ground too much. It's at least something for us to fix. Also, we really got to start chewing through some of this debt, which, I mean, we should be fine once we sell the bread as well as the clothes. But yeah. But how are you, man? How you doing? How you done doing? Place it somewhere flat. It will dig the basement for you. Ah. Because I remember seeing something similar. Well, I say similar, not really. But I remember seeing something like this in FS22, sort of. But it was like for a Mars mission thing. And I remember reading it. I'm doing great. I forgot I left that tree there. Okay, let's just test it right about here. Yeah, that's a pretty flat area. Okay, actually, let's fast forward to the daytime so we can see. Actually, I can just go to sleep. That's probably faster. Is this not super fast? Not super fast. Let's fast forward a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I saw that mod too. This one looks cooler. That's I never even really saw the Mars one. It looked interesting, and I kind of want to try it. But let's try. Oh, it's snowing. Okay, let's try and put this down before we go to the stream save, and then see how it does. Hopefully, it goes down nice and smooth, and we won't have any issues. Okay, where's this mod? Construction. It should be in sheds, right? It's probably gonna be at the end because it's a mod, right? Yep. Wait, no. Oh, no, it is. Okay, which one? Is it this one? Whoa, that's huge. I don't think it's this one. Okay, so we'll place it over here, and we'll just hope it does what it does. I don't think... Is it this one? Try this one. Here, let me... Should I level first? Should I, like, raise the land up and then do it? Or should we just do it and see what happens? No, just do it. I'm just gonna put it right about there. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me go to this vehicle, hop out. Oh look, my store deliveries mod puts it right over here. I like that, store deliveries. Okay, let's see. I don't... Well, no, it has to be this one because it has 2 floors and no way to get up. Okay, let's check it. Lower platform. Oh, wow. That's huge. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to level someplace, especially with it being this big. Okay, let's raise. Okay. So we're definitely gonna have to flatten some area out. Now, I really actually do like this. So the stuff we would put down here would have to be small in nature, because I think, well, it doesn't have to be super small. Okay, so now how much did that cost? Hold up. How much did that cost us? I forgot already. Oh, only about 35. That's cheap. Do these other ones do the same thing? Oh, they all have hydraulic control. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, they all have hydraulic control. This is going to be interesting. What does this one look like from... I'm just trying to see what this one looks like from the side. Eee. Yeah, so this one has a normal thing and then a shed lift in the back. From what I can see. Hold up. I know it's not owned by me. I'm just trying to look at this. Hold up. Yeah, so this one has its shed lift in the back. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, any in the easy shed pack. It's got the lift in the back. So this is okay. So this is gonna be interesting. I feel like these are extremely cheap for what they are, but whatever. Not my problem. If we're gonna go big. Might as well. Now the question is, is there a way I can get like an aerial view? We need to figure out where we're gonna put this. Hold up, let me go to a map view. So in our actual game, we don't have a massive amount of space. Well, actually, no. We're clearing. Okay, so we're clearing trees. If we wanted to, we could clear a section and then put the lift there, and then store our vehicles there. That's really a lot of space. I kind of like that it's a lot of space because it cuts down on the chances of anything glitching. Find the flattest spot you can. Let's see. Actually, let me hop in this. Let's see. Come on. Shh. Pick it up, vulture. Okay. So over here, the flattest spot is definitely gonna be towards the bottom of this hill in our actual save. Let's see. But they're still not super flat. Now, if we wanted to, let me try to snake between here. Like right about here, I think would work very well. Like this little section, because it's kind of flat-ish. And then I know as we go towards the bottom of the forest, let me snake my way through here. Like down here on this other end, it gets really flat. Oh, thought we could go through that. So yeah, we might as well use the forest. If we're going to, we might as well. Especially since we kind of needed to, well, we didn't need to, but we wanted to clear out the forest anyway. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll put it somewhere in this forest, because especially like down here towards the bottom, it's really flat. Like this could be a field almost over here. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, cool. We're gonna have to wait a really long time before we get to that point, because clearing trees is a pain in the butt. Well, it's not really a pain in the butt. It makes a lot of money for what it is. It just takes a long time. It'll delete trees when you place it, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna have to save that in my memory banks, because you know I'm gonna forget that. But that is good to know. So let's see, how do I select? What else? Ooh, wait, no, there's something else. Where? Oh, the Super Duty truck. I'll just go ahead and click it. Nah, we won't click it yet, because we're not even trying to buy a truck yet, but eventually we will. That's like a wealthy status for us. Let's see, which end is more cleared? I like the first area. It will delete trees. Use the lumberjack mod. If not, add it, check it out, then buy when ready. Oh, well, yeah, I should have did that actually. Here's the thing. I think I would like that truck. It's just we're gonna have to wait till we can get it. The lumberjack mod. Okay, so with the lumberjack mod, it does a good job of knocking down the trees. I also saw in the settings that we can, what's it called? You can cut down the time it would take to cut through each tree. So I think that would be good for us. And because I know, like, if you've seen me do it, I've been like complaining about the stuff. Delete trees. I don't want to delete them. I want to use it for money. It's just that it takes time. That's the problem. But I'm really looking forward to this bread. Wait, where do we place that? Over here. I'm really looking forward to this, because this is going to start making us a boatload of money, especially with how big our... I'm sorry, I started looking at the bottom right and I just saw how much stuff. Let me get a solid background so we can see it a little bit better. Okay. Active products. It says what's going. Let's see. Wheat. We need more wheat. We need more wheat. We also need to get a bigger silo at some point. So that... Did he just hit me? You bastard. Let's see. I bought a logging harvester. What's a logging harvester? Is that in the game? What the heck is a logging harvester? Is that like this? My better... Nah, that's crazy. I like how it says the mod thing at the bottom of it. No. No, it's not that. Logging harvester. Left side? Oh, this thing. Why can't I read? Oh yeah. I'm so looking forward to this. Because once we clear out that forest, hold up, I need to show you the progress on the trees. Well, also I need to get this going. Hold up, let me turn this on. I got the Komatsu. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. Komatsu, this one. I think that's the one we're probably going to need as well. Just because of the size of the trees. Which, let's see, can I turn this on? How do I do? And then okay, so the wrapper can't be turned on because we have, okay, I'm gonna let that do its thing. While that's doing its thing, let's see, if you got a joystick you'll love it. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to it. The only thing that stinks, but you know me, I like being realistic. Why am I walking exactly? I guess it's quicker than going back now or too deep in. But these are actually turning out really nice. These trees are turning out really nicely. So I'm liking. Does it say how big they'll get to as far as diameter wise? I don't think so. But we've cleared out a pretty solid chunk. But we still have some more that we can do. Also, I did not get rid of these stumps, which I typically do the stumps off stream because there's really no point. We don't even get wood chips from it, even though I know that's a setting you can turn on. It's not a setting I care to turn on, because the wood chips will be negligible, not really worth it. Like, we do have a couple of like long lengthy trees that are good. This stupid thing. Also, here, let me go ahead and do this because I know it's going to bother me. We need to turn up the speed we can cut down stuff with our what do you call it, our chainsaw. I feel like that's the only, because I don't, would that be cheating? Oh no, I just changed on chainsaw cut duration. Distance and everything will stay the same. Also, I'm realizing the foliage is technically cheating, but that is one thing I just don't care about. If the foliage is cheating, it is what it is. Let's see. When they're ready, you'll get 2x15 meter logs and a 5x6 or 5 to 6, 5 to 6 meter log from each tree. It cuts, it fells, it delimbs, and chops automatically. Ooh, okay. So that gives me an idea, or at least a thought. Hold up, let me switch to these guys, make sure they're working. Did I not? Is it not going? What the flip? What the flipper flap? Oh. Should probably detach this actually. Let it do its thing. Excuse me. Do we... Dang it, I forgot my thought. No, I didn't. Well, okay. I know my thought. It's trees. I just need to keep thinking trees and I'll remember. Trees. I'm going to take this guy over here, get some gas. Ooh! Help, I have fallen and I can't get up. Beyblade, let it rip. Woo! Come on, Vulture. Get up to here. Even though I think if they did that in real life, it probably wouldn't go very well. So I saw this thing at FS22, even though I didn't really do much forestry in FS22. Perfect parking place. I really need to freaking put a ramp. We'll get to that eventually. I think once we get rid of the loan, that's something I'll do. It's like one of those things that it's not super important, but it's definitely something that we should do, like getting more diesel right now. Where is it? First, let me check on the sheep real quick. Is everybody hungry? Not everybody. Not yet. Okay. Where is it? This. I saw in FS22 that someone was using a Komatsu, for example, delimbing the trees, but they turned off automatic cut. And what they were doing was having the tree like raised over the back. I guess because we have auto loading, it doesn't really matter now, does it? But because, yeah, if we have auto loading, it doesn't matter. Never mind. So we don't even need this. Because if we don't need this, we can still use the man ATGS. And isn't there a trailer? Yep, there's a trailer for this, and we can load up this thing, right? Right? Am I wrong in thinking that? Perfect. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. I feel like auto loading I don't feel like, okay, even though the lumberjack mod is like not realistic, it's not game breaking, I don't think. So, and plus it's gonna be one of those things that eventually I just stop using, because all the trees will be gone and we can use the Komatsu. Let's see, yeah, the auto limit makes sense. So it's okay, perfect. So we got a setup, we got a plan, we got a setup, and that's what matters. Let me go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Oh, I turned it off. Dag nabbit. I hate when I switch to vehicles and it says the start engine thing, so I like instinctively press my engine off button. Let's see, I say it's good for single player, like auto load. On multiplayer, have fun and do the work with friends. I agree. From what I've seen online, it is definitely more fun to do with friends. What I saw a dude in FS22 do, actually I need to take this down to the other field. I kind of don't want to pay him though. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of paying people, so we're not gonna do that. What I saw him do in FS2, we do all the manual work on the farm when we're working together, and that's the thing. I would too. It sounds fun, especially since the manual work doesn't feel quite as tedious when it's multiple people. But I saw a dude in FS22. He was doing forestry, and what he would do is use the Komatsu, which we don't have to do anymore because we just talked about it. He was using the Komatsu or something like it, and he would turn off the auto cutting, like the delimbing part. Is that the in-game rain? Oh my gosh. Gee. Really? Is that really in-game rain? Jeez, that's kind of loud. Anywho. And he would just delimb or cut the trees into the trailer. And so that like he would cut it to fit inside the trailer. That way he didn't have to worry about picking them up off the ground. Which I was like, oh, that's kind of neat and actually kind of smart. As long as you're getting it right, because then you don't have to actually pick the stuff up, which saves you money and some other things. I'm gonna get inside this thing because that rain is loud, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, see, oop. Drive. I ho Silver. Away. I should probably look where I'm going, actually. That would make more sense. And I think after we pick up this straw, because if I remember, we still got straw in the field, which we're gonna straw is so stupid. Because the only animals, if I remember correctly, I remember us talking about this, the only animals that can eat straw are horses, question mark? Not straw, hay. Hey, wait, no, straw. Or horses. I might be wrong on that. Also, is there any other purpose to straw? See, oh yeah, that's easy enough. If you had a trailer near you, you could grab it, cut it, and then use the arm to move it to the trailer, then do its thing. It'll cut and drop them in the trailer. Takes longer. Hay is for horses. But I don't know. I just think it's weird. Like, okay. Another question, because I saw this while I was doing mods. Straw blower. What is the point? Like it says in the description for both of these, it says that the machine takes straw bales and uses them to cover the ground of an animal husbandry with straw. But why? Straw is bedding typically, most money in baling, but a lot of work for little profit. That's so true. But what does the bedding do? Does it give us a bonus or like a yield bonus? Because if that's the case, I'll use the stuff. I'll use it if it gave like a little bonus. But I just don't see the point. Like I've never seen anybody like on stream or on a video or anything use the straw blower. Like I think the best for cows, okay, I'll have to check that out. Because the best thing I've seen like most consistently for straw is people would use this and put like the forage, put it in for the forage mixture for cows, to add as I think the video said a filler, just to take up more space and stuff. I've spread a lot of straw bales in cow barns in my life. I've never. I mean, I've heard of it. I just didn't know if it actually did anything in game. See, you can make TMR, I think, too. Okay. But that would mean I would have to deal with cows, and I don't know. It's not that I hate, like strongly hate dealing with cows. It's just that I know if I deal with cows, that's gonna open up some doors, and I would have to. Excuse me. Ow. Ow. I would have to like forcefully keep some doors to the vertical alignment closed, because I could use the cows to make milk to make cheese, butter, other stuff. But see, I'd focus on farming. Oh geez, I'll focus on farming instead of more animals. Got it. Roger, roger. Because I think that's one mistake. If you saw my FS22 stream, that I think, you know, looking back on it, we didn't do the best of. I mean, because like we would spend hours upon hours in 1 month. Hold up, let me fast forward to the other guy. He should be done. Cool. Okay, perfect. 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 And depending on how much that loan interest is next month, we'll probably just go ahead and just buy the ramp. When did we say bread was good? December? We gotta sell that stuff in December. Okay. December. Now I gotta feed all my sheep tomorrow with my new. I still, believe it or not, I still have not used that tactic we talked about on like how to feed the. Oh, it's hail, not. Wait, there's no way that's hail. I'm not sure if that symbol in the top right next to the map means hail or rain, but if it's hail in July, I'm confused. Let's see. See if that hut will fit in the center area you have. Wait, the hut. I think if you got rid of those silly, useless sheds, it could fit. Let's see. Seasons are different in Asia. And you're telling me it's snowing in July? You're full of dookie. Nah, hold up. Wait, what am I doing? You wanted me to see. Here, let me just do this. Oh, if we wanted to get rid of these sheds? Because I'm not gonna lie, these tiny sheds are pointless. This house, pointless. Honestly, we might be able to fit in this little corner. Well, nah, it's too big for that. Hold up, let me see. It's almost winter in Australia, backwards from us. I did not know that. Let's see if it will fit around that area. Let's see, where was it again? This is the problem. I need to sort these. Okay, here it is. Oh boy. That is going to be a no. At least not the biggest one. The smaller one, yeah, possible. Oh geez, okay. So the cheapest one, it is possible. What about over here? No. Okay. Try more forward for the big one. More forward. Like if we did, we could probably use this entire section. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, we could probably use this entire section. Yeah, that might work actually. We'll need to probably fell that tree back there, but yeah, we could make that work actually. Hold up, especially if we turn it. Can we turn it? Copernicus. Why did I say Copernicus? There was no need in saying that. I'm sorry. Oh wait, hold up, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna check from the top down. Oh yeah, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Yeah, and if we delete this, yeah, that's super. Yeah, that's so useful. That one. Wait, we can't sell. Whoa. We might have a problem. We can't sell this? What? Hold up. Let me go here. Why can't we sell this? mistaken? Something? What is going on? I can't sell this. It's probably just, I'm probably just having trouble seeing where the hitbox is on this. Okay, we'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out. Try demo mode. Demo mode doesn't do anything for me. It just turns it to where if I click on it, it automatically goes. So like if I click that, it just automatically knows I'm trying to sell stuff. But for some reason, it won't. It's not. We had this similar issue when we were trying to get rid of our rice fields, but I'm willing to bet we can. It's just that there is a hitbox we're not able to see, but once we find it, I don't know. Let me switch back into it. Nope. Because like this, it finds. Ooh, it could be one of those things that the hitbox is not actually where it's meant to be. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's this cool thing. If I do this, I can actually see that the hitbox, like the middle center of it, is right there. It could be that the center is not where it's supposed to be. Can we sell and then flatten? That's gonna be expensive. But we could. Let me handle the straw and then we'll get back over there. Hold up. Let's deal with this straw, get this straw taken care of, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna place that. Rocks, maybe not. It could be the rocks. Well, no, it wouldn't be rocks because we don't have. Well, I don't know. I really do want that mod because if we do, that solves the parking issue. Well, not parking issue per se, but you know what I mean. Like for a while, I've been looking for some place to really park vehicles, and so that seems like it would be. Actually, that should be a great place to park everything. Oh, darn it! See, and I saw it was on that time. Let's see. Okay, hop back in this. Okay, I just don't want to hear the hail. Let's see. Sell your house to. That will get rid of everything. Oh, geez. Place on the farm. I want the house. I'm not selling the house. Let's try it on the test server after straw. Will do. Let me get up the straw. I'm also really looking forward to course play this weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. About like 10 minutes before stream, I downloaded it. I just didn't move the stuff over because I already had Farming Simulator running and I didn't want to mess anything up. Because one thing you learn about modding, do not mess with a mod folder while the game is running. Can you do it? Sure. Is it advised? No. So don't. But yeah, let's see. Get back over here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pay AI to, oh darn, I did not drop the thing. Okay, well, I'm just gonna pay AI to take it back. Take it all back, take it all back. Oh look, it already remembers the job. That's awesome. This is why this game is gonna make it places, man. Come on, go forward. All right, you got someone left? Nope. Right? Nope. Wait, right? Nope. Okay, drop this. Shoot. And pick up as much stuff as we can. We don't really have much straw left, which I'm really happy about, actually. And I take it on back, take it all back, take it on back. Of course he's blocked. It's always that turn where he says he's blocked. I'm gonna let him sit for a second and ponder, but yeah, he's going again. He's always getting stuck on like a little corner. But we're good. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure out, first of all, if we can get rid of that. Here's the thing, that little place that we were having trouble deleting or removing, I remember when I first started playing, I thought there would be an animation where I could like cut wood with it. Nah, it's just there. It's just decoration. Let's see, courseplay will do that sometimes. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that mod. It's gonna make life so much easier, especially on this farm. Actually, it might get to the point where it's so easy we can just use Big Beefus to cut everything down, since he'll be moving way faster. But nah, I'll probably still use the Macdon, just because that'll be 2 cutting at once. And the tiny fields we do get through kind of quickly with the Macdon. And we don't leave a lot of grass laying behind. That's another thing. Let's see. It's great 99% of the time, but once in a while it just derps out, and I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Like, if it's working majority of the time, that's fine. I can deal with it. And especially, I was just thinking about it. AI doesn't do crop destruction, right? Okay, let me go ahead and switch over to this guy. Okay, you take it down there. Man, this feels so nostalgic. Driving like this, good times. Now I can't really see where. Well, I might be able to bag this up. No, I won't, unless I'm gonna get out and check. How we doing? How we looking, Bob? We're looking good. Looking good, John. Oh, no, that was too much. I can feel it. How we doing, John? Looking good, Bob. I don't know who these people are I'm making up in my head, but let's see. How we doing, John? Okay. I can cook it a little bit more. Oh, no. This way. Good. Go ahead and dump. Switch back. Do 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 do. Let's see, it can, but it's set to off by default. I think what I'll do is, if AI is controlling, like, okay, if it's course played, it's AI would know not to destroy crops, so it should be fine. And so I'll assume like a human person would know not to destroy the crop, and we'll just play it like that. This one's full on the way back. Let's see. I wish you could adjust the mirrors because they work, just not on the right angle. Okay, I can turn mirrors on. The thing is, I wish I could select which mirrors I turn on, because sometimes there are mirrors that I don't need. Also, I don't want like every single mirror on. Like, if I could have the top left and the top right, I mean, maybe the middle one. Yeah, well, the middle one's questionable. But top left, top right, maybe bottom left, bottom right, and the middle one's questionable. But it's like, if you turn mirrors on, it just says like a certain number. It doesn't allow you to pick exactly which one's on, which one's off. And I mean, it is what it is. Let's see, which is good because sometimes they can turn all willy-nilly. I wish you could adjust willy-nilly. The fact that I could I've never seen the word willy-nilly spelled out, but that sounds like that, or it looks like how it would be spelled. Come on, Vulture, pick up the speed. We gotta get this straw off, and then we gotta go test the big hut. Not big hut. Big hut was not the word I was looking for. Okay, floating sheep. Floating sheep. Can I get a picture with him? Hold up. Can I get a picture with him? Hold up. Look at this. Floating sheep. It'd be cool if I get a little selfie. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Look at that. Look at that. Floating sheep. Actually, hold up. I'm just gonna, hold up. I think I can screenshot it, right? Let's see, how do I screenshot again? Nope, not that one. There it is. Screenshot. Acquired. I like it. And then look, all hey, all y'all get up, and are y'all walking away from me or the demonic floating sheep? Is it because he's black? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Well, no, that guy's black. You're just brown. Oh, he has skills. He has skills. I don't know what we did to piss this guy off, but yeah, he's flying. Okay. Let's see, to get this guy out of the way. Bro's crip walking on the roof. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be changing my outfit. I do look like John Deere. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will switch to this guy, go ahead and get him loaded up, and then we will switch. I think I was supposed to be doing that last stream. I think I just got sidetracked, which is not really unbelievable for me. Okay, go this way. Let's check. Here, oh, too much. Don't cook it early. Are we on the edge? If that got it, I don't think that got it, but if it did, how are we doing? Oh, don't like that first person. Oh, no, we're doing good. Just cook it some more. Just cook it some more. Oh, wrong way. There it goes. Let's see, how well did we do? I'm curious. Oh, yeah. Oh, we could have backed up some more, but pretty good. Just align the way we need it. Let's drive over to the house and then change our outfit. I would say it was decent, and that's what matters. Didn't be perfect. We could have backed up some more. But I think in real life somebody probably been calling out whether or not I was close or not, or left, right, touchdown. Let's see. Oh, there's the little icon. Boop, 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 boop. Wardrobe. Okay, let's see. Here we go. What is that? Okay. Farmer. I'm not sure why. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this. I don't know what type of outfit this is, but I kind of like it. It has colors. Blue. Ooh, I like the blue. Ooh, actually the black. I like all of them. They're kind of nice. Okay, so that's one of them. I don't want to be a beekeeper. That's just not happening. Is that a horse? No, I'm not dealing. Hey, the default. The tried and tested. Let's see. IRL, you'd have a backup camera with that quality of machinery. That would be even better. Nice cargo pants. What you hauling? That's a great question. I guess lumber. Because of this meat. No, okay, what? That, no, that's a weird outfit. That's a rice field worker? I don't know. This is like a chemical worker more than anything. Ooh, I like the hat. Oh, branded stuff. Okay. Oh, so that's Kubota's outfit. Okay. I don't mind it. Oh, whoa. I like the collar. I do want a cowboy hat. Where's the cowboy hat? Yeah, give me the hat. I want the hat. Oh wait, we changed color? What's the color? Oh yeah. I love a black cowboy hat. So that's gonna be a must. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like the hats. The hats are nice. But we'll stick with that. Gloves, I don't really care. Bottoms, I don't really care. Wait, how do I turn off the, go here? No, wait, no. Here, let's go here. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice little thing right there. I might do that one. That's a nice little, I like flannel. Flannel colors are nice to me. Branded. Oh, giant. So I'm not gonna lie, I like that hoodie. I kind of want to rock this hoodie just because. I like this one better. Ooh, Husqvarna. I'm a sucker for a good hoodie. Let's see, looks like Kanye. You might be safer in a helmet. Hey man, as many times as I've been knocked over the head with a giant tree, who the heck is wearing this? It seems like a Fed. Okay, I'm gonna. Ooh, it's probably too hot for that, but we will go with this. What's the color on this? Can we get a different color? Never mind. It had like a black maybe. What's the color on this one? I do like that color. That's a very nice color. I'm gonna stick with that. This is the color we're gonna go with. Stick with that. Let's go with some pants. Definitely not that. Nope. Too nice. I don't know what that is. Jeans. Nope. Probably, yeah, we'll probably just stick with that. Can we change the color to like a darker color? Yeah, we'll do that. And then let's go shoes. I think the shoes are fine. What the heck is that? I'm not gonna lie, I like them. Flip-flops for sure. No. Ooh, I like these boots. Can we get different color boots? Let's stick with that. And then all we gotta do is the hat. Cowboy. This one, black. Gloves. I don't really need any gloves. Oh, but they're cool. I like them. They're a bit, much, so I don't think I am gonna use them, but they kind of look cool. Yeah, I'm gonna use them. I like them. The black ones or those brownish ones, or can we get them to match our boots? I think this is gonna be the closest to our boots. Look at that. Okay, and then glasses. Oh yeah, of course I gotta be a football douchebag. Yeah. Let's get these. Oh, we can't change the color? That's fine. We'll stick with these. Okay, that is our outfit. It would be cool if you could save your outfits. That would be nice. Let's see. How do we look? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's get on the road. Let's see. Like the Klaus jacket. That's Mr. Bean's suit. My guy's rocking jeans, shorts, and Crocs. Honestly, you're a serial killer. What the heck? You look like Lil Nas X. Okay, that is offensive, sir. All black people don't look alike. Nah, but I could see that. In fairness, they don't really have that many. Am I gonna hit? No, I'm not gonna hit. I don't know. It'd be cool if you could save outfits and then load multiple outfits. But I do like this outfit, and I kind of want to do a different one. I think he's talented. He is. Actually, his new song is kind of out there. I don't think it's very child friendly, but then again, I don't think you listen to Lil Nas X for child friendliness. Well, thank you, sir. Or are you racist? Nah, no, you're not. Okay, let's whip it around. Old Town Road was really good. Actually, so sometimes like remixes come out and I don't like them. The one where he had Billy Ray Cyrus on was actually a really good. Like, I typically don't enjoy remixes to some songs, but I actually enjoyed it. Actually, every now and then you'll find a song where the remix is better than the original. I can think of a song in my head right now, and I know it to be true. I just don't know what the song is or how it goes, but I'm like seeing an image and I just don't know. Let's see. I can't be racist. I have a color TV. Canceled. Fucking canceled. You're fucking canceled. Let's see. OMG. I think that was the original. Was it? No, not the one with Billy Ray Cyrus. The one with Billy Ray Cyrus wasn't the original. That was his first remix. The original, I think he had made to like a YouTube video of him playing Red Dead 2. And so that's the one that like sparked his success, and then came Old Town Road, and then he had a bunch of different songs after that. A couple of which I know I've heard, I just can't think of. Hold up, I'm trying to. My brain's not musicking right now. Usually I can just start coming up with like any random sound and making songs in my head, but right now it is not working. It's not generating musical notes in my head right now, which is interesting. That's usually not something my brain struggles with. I don't think we're gonna pick up all of this in one go. Hey, that was a solid effort, and we'll just keep going. Let's see, how many more rows do I have? Oh, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? Only 4? Wow, we're doing great. We're doing really, really good. This is way better than the big harvester. I kind of want a bigger, look, if we get a bigger combine harvester, that's going to be like one of those, again, money type things. I think we'll end up buying a new car before we end up buying a new combine harvester. But when we do, we'll be Gucci. Let's see. At work, we, why did I read that as me for some reason? I'm going to go ahead and get AI to send him back. Does he still have the thing? I love that. That's great. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, at work we made the biggest joke about about that Old Town Road song. Like 5 of us would just say, could you imagine having your horses in the front? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like you could just your horses in the front. Actually, I don't understand. Horses in the front. In the song, he says, "Got the horses in the back." Wait, why would you say front? Actually, why would he say back? Does he mean the back of the shed? I don't know what the frick that means. Now that I think about it, now you're making me question songs. You said it meant nothing, but everyone we said laughed so hard. Okay, so you guys were potheads, is what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. You worked with a bunch of potheads. Let's see, where's the new? Okay, right here. He said horses in the back, something. So I love how everyone defaults to something. It's either something or blah blah blah. But blah blah blah, it's always with 3. Like no one says blah 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 blah. But no, maybe. But blah blah, like if you're using blah, it's always like an odd number. I don't see someone say blah blah. It's blah 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 or blah 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 blah. Wait, is that 6? Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that was it. Ooh, so maybe you do it with evens. This 5 felt a bit weird. Blah blah. That's 2. Yeah, that works. Blah just works, but I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's see, up, which makes me think it was a rhyme about engine placement in a car. Now that makes sense, actually. I want you to understand, out of all the times I've heard that song, I never really thought about it. I never really thought about that verse, but that does make sense. He has his horses in the back because the engine placement. You know? If I didn't believe that you were a pothead before, I definitely do now, because that's definitely a pothead thought right there, sir. That's almost well, not almost, but it's like someone saying, it's like, if your leg got cut off, would you still feel it? And someone said, yeah, but it's like, but where? And then the dude begins to say the leg, but your leg got cut off. Anywho, that's stupid thought. Let's switch back to this. Let's see, you said Bismarck Key asked her name and she said blah blah blah. She had 9 to 10 pants and a very big bra. What the fuck? Yeah, I do work with potheads. You gotta remember, it's legal here. You can smoke pot anywhere you can. I don't even have the thing down. Oh my gosh. And drop it now. Let's see. You gotta remember, it's legal here. You can smoke pot anywhere you can smoke darts. See, if only America could do that. America is capitalist. We are trying, like, I feel like the only reason marijuana isn't legal in America is because tobacco companies lobby to keep it illegal. Because as soon as it becomes legal, tobacco companies, I think, are going to take a massive hit. So it just is what it is, because I think almost everyone in the world would say marijuana is healthier for you than tobacco. Anyone who says otherwise, well, I'm just gonna say you didn't do your research. I've never smoked, but I've met dozens of people in my life who do, and I would go out on a limb and say that they are healthier, or at least look visually healthier than someone who smokes cigarettes constantly. Plus, marijuana costs more, I think. I would assume it costs more because it's illegal. Anyway, I need to read. Let's see. You don't know that song? I do not. Just a Friend by Biz Markie. Well, here's the, I know who Biz Markie is. Have I heard the song? Possibly. But clearly, I don't think I have. Because I read that verse, didn't stick. Just didn't stick. Let's see. Greatest song ever. We're capitalists. They tax us the same as tobacco. I won't smoke tobacco on its own. You got what I need. And you say he's just a friend. Oh yeah, that's him. That's such a... That song was so weird. I liked it though. Let's see, switch. Now we got sort of like a system here. We got like a little system flowing. As one's showing up, the other one's leaving. It's a little tiny system. We still need to add that stinking ramp. We'll get to it. We'll check next month. We'll check next month before we... Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Is he on his way? He should be on his way, because I didn't see a bunch of blocked signs. Ooh, wow. That was... Also, I just bought Rugby 22. I think it was yesterday. I think I bought it last night. I bought Rugby 22. Only because it was on sale for I think like $7 or $8. I think it was $8 with tax. And I've been really getting into rugby lately, at least watching it. Because I kind of wish I did it. Well, I don't, but I do. Because I had an opportunity to play rugby, at least club rugby, when I was in college, but didn't, because I decided to do weightlifting and just focus on my weightlifting journey. But I do miss playing it, and now like watching games of it being played, I really want to play, or at least go back to playing, because I did go and hang out and play. It was a very fun sport. It almost feels like lacrosse, with the fact that the pace is almost like constantly going. There's not very much stopping unless there's a penalty or a foul. Let's see. So I took blah blah's word for it. At this time, I thought just having a friend couldn't be no crime, because I got friends, and that's a fact. Like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. No, I definitely haven't heard that song. I can't even pretend. I definitely have not heard that song. I can't pretend in the slightest. I have not heard it. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Less sticks with to get hit with in lacrosse. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Lacrosse, I'm gonna be honest, the worst pain I've ever felt in lacrosse was when I took a lacrosse, like someone was scoring for a goal, and I just happened to be standing directly in line of a shot, and I took a lacrosse ball to the chest. Those things are pretty dense. Now, of course, I was wearing my, padding and everything, and I went down, but looking back on it, at least when I got pulled, I walked off the field on my own free will. I was thinking about it. It didn't necessarily hurt that got me to drop. I was have you ever been like playing a sport and you're just tired and you use any excuse to like take a breather? I feel like it was more of like one of those things. I think I was just tired, because the thing is, I walked off the field and I was asking coach to put me back in the game within like 4 minutes of being off the field. And so I think it was just one of those things, like, I'm tired. I need a breather. And so I think that, combined with the hit, with the lacrosse ball was like too much. Just being a wuss. Just being a wuss. I'm just gonna use the camera for this one. Switch back. Okay, let's see. What did I mean? Sticks with it. It's the greatest. I mean, rugby. Sorry, you get beat up in lacrosse. Yeah, you do, but it doesn't hurt necessarily. Like, so I've been hitting rugby. I've been hitting lacrosse. I will say, like, if you're trying to compare toughness of sports, rugby 10,000, well, not 10,000, but definitely a lot tougher, especially if it's an illegal hit. Lacrosse, even with an illegal hit, it doesn't truly hurt. The only time I would say an illegal hit just like would definitely hurt is if someone, like, if they're trying to inflict the most maximum amount of pain, they will hit you in the shin with a short stick, with a metal, like the metal part of the stick. They will hit you in the shin with it. That's the worst pain you're gonna feel. Which I'm not gonna lie, does hurt. That does hurt. But everything else, like even taking a helmet, like a stick to the head, like if they hit you upside the head with it, it's more of a ringing. It's a temporary ringing, but it doesn't, like, no one's rearing back, I hope, to like take your head off. So it's really not that bad. If anything, those hits when they're just hitting you with a stick, it's more like they're just poking you. Almost, it's almost like not hitting a cow, but like tapping a cow with like a stick or something to sort of keep them going in a certain direction. That is how I would describe getting hit with a lacrosse stick feels. Or not hit, but most often. Good, start the job, see where he's going. Cool. Back out this, switch to this guy. I did start the job, correct? Yes, I did. Oh, wait, he's not empty. Let's see, what did you say? Let's see. I love when they hit your racket and slide down the shaft into your knuckles. See, that whole sentence sounds like a massive pause. But I do understand what you're saying. And that actually doesn't hurt as much. Now, the cool part, well, I wouldn't say the cool part. I think, well, let me rephrase. I don't think it happened to me often because I was like the average height of most of the lacrosse players we were playing against. And I was kind of fast. And so for someone to do that type of trick on you, they're kind of, I wouldn't say setting you up, but they have time to think about it. There aren't many people who are just gonna out the gate run up. The first thing they're gonna do is try to do that maneuver. Well, at least the maneuver I think you're trying to refer to. I'm thinking, like, let's say I'm running north, someone is running north, but behind me or like alongside me to my left, they would tap in front a couple times and then go over the head, hit the stick and slide down, rip towards my knuckles. That's what I'm thinking you're saying. And even then, that doesn't hurt too bad. If anything, it just pisses you off because you're like, well, frick, if you got me, that's annoying. Do you not wear gear when you play lacrosse? Actually, I still have my lacrosse gear. I've kept it because when I get my own house, I do want to have like a little mannequin in my man cave where I can put my lacrosse gear on. It's probably completely unnecessary, but I want to. I want to do that. Wrap that. And plus, lacrosse is fun. I sucked at offense as far as scoring. I could pass like crazy. I could play defense like a beast. Actually, and that's just me in every sport. Defense is so easy to do. Defense is all about effort. That's all it is, just effort. I mean, there is skill, but mostly I would say it's like 90% effort. I think. Might be wrong though. Let's see. More defensive aspect, blocking shots. Yeah, we wore helmets and chest pads. I've only played it like 3 times. Yeah, it's really not that bad. I will say it is definitely a sport. It's just similar to rugby. You have to get your body conditioned to like taking the hits, like the stick checks, things of that nature. I will say just from a completely noob standpoint, because I didn't play either sport super long, but I definitely played rugby like the least. I had more fun playing rugby than playing lacrosse. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like with rugby it's more of a just, I don't know, and it seems so simple, the general aspect of rugby. I will say the rucking and the scrums, I'm still not 100% on the rules for that, because again, I only played it like twice, maybe once and a half, something like that. But the rucks and the scrum, like, I still don't fully understand the ruck. The scrum is easy. I don't understand when it's initiated, like what penalty causes a scrum. But the ruck, I really, the scrum is easy to understand. The line out, easy to understand. I don't understand. No, the line out's easy to understand. The scrum, easy to understand. I just don't know what penalty causes it. And the ruck, I don't understand the ruck. Like, I do, but I don't. Let's see. So I'm no lacrosse pro. It's Canada's national sport. I thought that was hockey. I thought you guys had hockey. Maybe it's because I'm American. I always assume that. I just assumed you guys were hockey. Assumed your sport was stinking hockey, man. Okay. Switch to this guy. Let's see. I know we destroyed hockey. Oh yeah, you said it right after. I know we destroyed hockey, but lacrosse is our sport. Yep. Who's the purple team? Aren't they like Native American? Oh, we gotta refill this. I think there is a Native American team that plays, and they're, at least I remember them being pretty good when I was playing lacrosse. Of course, the guy everybody was looking at, everybody had eyes on, was Paul Rabel. I think it was Rabel. And actually, my first lacrosse stick was like one of his. It was cheap. It was meant for like low-level play and things of that nature. But yeah. I'm gonna wait till old boy gets here, and then we're gonna pick this up and then deliver it. So I guess I got to use the ADCO. How much fuel do we have in the ADCO? We probably don't have enough now that I think about it. We have enough. Yeah, enough. Let's see, is he on his way yet? Where is he? Bro, I got this. Move. I'll drive. Let me drive the boat. Oh geez, this is not gonna go well. Oh wow, better than I thought. Better than I thought. Also, I'm just now realizing how long it takes us to really deal with the field of wheat. Because I didn't realize until I just looked, we've been live for about an hour, and we still haven't gotten the straw off the field. What have I been doing? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Big farming takes time. I never really thought about it. At least one thing I can say, it is faster and way more entertaining than dealing with peas. I will never do peas again. Well, I can't say never, but dear Lord, the specialty vegetables, I think they're actually, that's what they're called, special vegetables, if I remember correctly. Where is it? Special crops. No, they're vegetables. No, it's definitely vegetables. So not the root crops, but the vegetables. I haven't done spinach, but green beans and peas, hate them. And so I'm assuming I'm gonna hate spinach because it looks like it's about the same width. Yes, it is. I hate it. It moves at 6 miles per hour, and it only has a 3.5 meter working width. Why the heck is that a thing? Whose idea of a sick joke is that? Let me load up on this. Let's see, load it up, bag it up. Let's see, tilt it down. Too much. Pick this up, load it up, go over here, shoot. Okay, let's see, what did I miss? Let's see, my record is 9 hours and 1 day. Dude, you're insane. We do potatoes. Oh heck no! I did potatoes once as a test trial on my test save back in FS22. Yeah, I will not. Hey, you're a trooper. You're a bloody trooper. God bless you, because I will not do that. It got. Oh my gosh, I hated doing that. I want to try sugar beets. Like if we do cows and let's say we want to do cake or something, I want to do sugar beets, because I did sugarcane, hated it. It was not that I hated it. It's just, dear Lord, it with the little bit of field we had, sugarcane was actually working out very, very well. But still, I think I much rather deal with sugar beets, just because a sugar beet field can be so much bigger, even though it probably takes more work and a bigger investment up front. Let's see, it's the same. You know, I thought I was insane. I googled hours in game for FS25. There's a dude with over how do you already have 3,000 hours in game? Like, how? Sugarcane is kind of painful in quantity. It really is. It really is. Like, if you saw the farm I had on FS22, this sheep is still, what the, dude, get down. I guess some people play all day every day, man. I would. I've seen that for American Truck Simulator. Well, they were playing Euro Truck Simulator, I think. And I would. I think I got bored with American Truck Simulator, not because the game was bad, not because the game was boring, but ew lordy, you know what, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna, yep, that's what I meant to do. That's one way to get down. Let me go ahead and load up the other thing. Yeah, I thought I had turned off. Let's see, 9 hours did include some breaks and going out for 30 minutes or so, and that's fine. That's reasonable. I don't think anybody, if someone thinks you're gonna play 9 hours straight, they kind of need an oxygen mask or something, because their brain is being starved. 9 hours straight is insane. That's worse than working a corporate job. Like, no breaks at all, like no time to eat, nothing. Let's see, go ahead and unload that. Go here, beep beep. Let's see, but I couldn't do that if I tried. It was just a thing I did. I think my longest was probably one of my Civilization 6 videos, in which that game is, I almost made the mistake of playing it this weekend on my Steam Deck, because again, it's one of those games that if you start playing it, or at least I do, when I start playing it, the one more turn feel, it gets you, and then you just keep playing and playing and playing and playing, and it just doesn't stop. And the cool part about the game, which makes it so addictive, is that there isn't a hard stopping spot. And so unless you make a spot, you're just gonna keep playing. You're just gonna keep playing. Let's see. Just today I had nothing to do, but every time I finished a job, I was like, well, I should start the next job. Over and over and over. I bought Red Dead 2. I haven't played it before. Excited to try it. I played it. I'm not a big story mode person, and that's just me. I think I actually streamed it at one point. It's a really good game, I will say. For single player games, for story, like, you're gonna enjoy it. But I'm not a massive I am a multiplayer guy, which is the reason why I was surprised I liked Farming Simulator and simulators in general. I think simulators are on the rise, but I didn't think I would like Farming Simulator. Well, actually I kind of did. I kind of figured I would like Farming Simulator because I played American Truck Simulator, so that kind of just makes sense. I like story, and I got Red Dead Online too. Oh geez, I just missed all that straw. Okay, we'll come back and get it. Yeah, so you're really gonna enjoy it. I don't think I got the online version. I think I just played the story mode. Want to join a friend? Apparently it's Wild West GTA 5. Oh yeah, oh yes. Like, I saw like the memes and the reels and stuff when the game first came out. Hilarious. And like the stuff you can do in that game. Now, some people are like insanely good at it, almost to the point of like they should go touch grass, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sure there's someone like that for every video game. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's someone like that for Farming Simulator. The fact that they have a competitive or like a competition style mode for Farming Simulator where you're trying to like put bales in a barn and stuff like that, I'm like, you guys are insane. I think I'm like that who would have thought to make that a game? I mean, like a competitive thing. And in fact, there's actually a competition for it too. Let's see, if I can drive the train, my life would be complete. Oh, in Red Dead. I don't know. I never actually tried that. Oh, this is, man, weird. Picking up the straw isn't that bad. It's okay. So looking at this, the part that took us forever. Well, it took us an hour and 15, so maybe it did actually. Well, okay. We could do one stream harvesting, the next stream picking up the straw. But in fairness, the part that took us so long the first time is that we had to keep stopping to fill up the stuff. So, you know, so I don't think that's fair to say that this took forever. Also, we had to knock the stuff down on the ground with the MacDon. So again, I don't know. Let's see. Got my Lego color and light sensor today, so I can automate my train now. Have you actually started like doing that? Or you just got it and you're sort of waiting until like the weekend to try it out? Also, you're gonna have to post a picture of it. I want to see how big this stuff is, because any train set is already huge, and so I can only imagine a Lego train set. I know it's not going to be small. Which, speaking of train sets, it reminds me of the TV show Cuphead, and the only reason this reminded me of that is because I played the video game Cuphead and watched the TV show, and one of the characters wanted a choo-choo for Christmas, and it was a train set, and it was kind of cool, kind of neat. Let's see, I installed it today. Haven't tried to code the thing yet, and I think that is actually one of the more fun part with electronics, is being able to code it yourself, or not fully code it yourself if you don't want to, but knowing that, hey, this thing by default doesn't work, and I have to create some code or, you know, mess around with the settings to get it to work. And I feel like it's very fulfilling when you finally do get it to work. It's like, this is awesome. This is cool. Like, not many people, one, would like have the patience to be able to do it, and not many people also would have the know-how to do it. And so I just always thought that was, you know, cool thing. And that's sort of how I feel with doing these mods, which I think I told you I don't plan on uploading any of my mods, only because most of my mods are just edits to other stuff, like other people's mods. Like, I think the only one, if I were to upload one, would be the big wood chipper mod, because it actually is sort of a mod, but really all it is just changing XML files. But I think that's fair. I can't remember. I have it on my list. Let me, oh darn it, wrong button. My list, let's see, what were the other two? The textile mill, I could upload that, but I feel like that would take up so much space that nobody would really put that down. And then the straw blower, I actually scrapped that mod only because I figured it wasn't actually as useful as what I needed it to be. Not that there was anything wrong with it, but I essentially modded the straw blower to be able to shoot grass. And it was cool. It worked. It was fantastic. But the whole reason I was doing it is to be able to feed sheep easier, and I found a way that we could feed sheep without needing a straw blower. So, you know, end up scrapping that. Okay, now that we're done with the grass, we need to go to the test save or test server. I think I'm gonna fast forward and then go, just so everything is in a place. I'm gonna pull forward. Now, I also want to see from an aesthetic point what the thing looks like. Oh wait, what'd you say? Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult, but I'm excited to have it working and learning to make it work. Like, yeah, who else do you know with Lego trains? That right there, that part of the sentence already is crazy. How many people do you know with Lego trains? That's the first thing. I've seen people with Legos. Not many people. I don't think you're the first person I think I've ever seen with a Lego train set. I didn't even know it was a thing before I met you. But let's see. Who else do you know with Lego trains using sensors and colors to control them? So 0. I'm proud of it regardless of difficulty. I'm not gonna lie. I want to route the train all around my desk. I have an L-shape. Well, no, I wanted an L-shaped desk. I decided not to because I don't have the space. But the one for my dream house, I do want to have an L-shaped desk. And on one end, I build Lego. The other is my PC. Sometimes I drink pints and I want to build a hopper to hold a 6-pack of something and be able to send it to grab a beer and come deliver to me. I thought, okay, so there's this water, this sort of like soda can water. Well, I said soda can. It's like this carbonated water. That's what it is. It's carbonated water that's in a can, and it's called, I think, Clear American or something like that. I'm probably wrong on that front. Did I just get stuck? And at one point I wanted to build something that would get those cans and like deliver them to me, and I thought about it. The only problem the problem with my theory is that I live upstairs from where my refrigerator is, so that does not work out very well. Now, the second thing that I wanted to do, I have my first ever PC case, and I am thinking about converting it to a mini fridge. Now, in fairness, my first ever PC case is a mid tower, so it's really not that big. So that's problem number 1. So even if I do convert it to a mini fridge, it's not going to be able to hold much. It's going to be able to hold it's going to be like a hotel mini fridge almost, actually smaller, where it can't really hold anything, you know. Let's see, turn that off. Switch. Okay, I think let's fast forward and then I'll save, and then we'll go to the test save, and then we'll try to figure something out. I'm not sure why I sounded like that, but yeah. The problem with doing the mini fridge, and if I can get it working, it's gonna be so perfect. If I can get it working, it's gonna be great. Because I'm gonna be drinking. The main reason I want to get to working so I can put cold water in it. So because I also have this Ninja Thirsty right next to my driving setup. But I would like to have it filled with cold water and not lukewarm water sometimes. And so sometimes I have to put ice cubes in it, which, you know, is a thing. I guess I could just bring a cooler upstairs. That is a thing, but that's also kind of weird to have a cooler next to the bed just to use for the water thing. Let's see, I'm drinking in my room. I never have more than a couple, like 4 max. So if it just brings them up to my room one at a time, I got a train system working. Otherwise, I just grab them when I want one. And that's sort of how I am with my water. Like, it holds a decent amount. Like, I can get like 4, like there's 48 ounces. So I can get, well, depending on the size of the cup I make, whether it be 6, 12, 8, or 24, you know, I can get multiple uses out of it. It's just the water doesn't stay cold all the time. Ooh, maybe I can find some way to insulate. Ooh, that would be an easier project. See how my brain does that? Like, I find easier ways to do something that was like, that's like the straw blower mod that I told you about. I did all that work to think about the straw blower mod just to be like, wait, I could feed them doing this other method. Which, speaking of which, I think, okay, everybody's not ready to be fed, but I think when we do get back, we're gonna feed them anyway. It's also interesting. They take about what it seems like 3,000 roughly a month. Where is this barn? 1.3. 1.3 seems to not be. Ooh, we're producing more wool. They seem to not. Okay, so they still have this. How much is in this? 293. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it. These guys are starting to pick up more. How many sheep do we have in here? 71. Okay, cool. So everybody has sheep. We're just waiting for everybody to grow up, and then we'll really start making money. Okay, let's go ahead and go test our thing. Let's see, you said otherwise I just grab one. I want one. That's 1.5 liters, 48 ounces. Okay, that is one calculation that I never do. I wouldn't say I do well with. I think at one point actually I did know. Let's see, 1.5. If you said 48, 12, 1.5, that means, well, 48 divided into thirds would be what, 16? So that means 32 ounces is a liter. That can't be right. Let's see, if I cut 32 in half and add it, that's 3 halves. 3 halves is 1.5. So yeah, 32 ounces would have to be a liter, right? Unless I probably messed up that math. It's fine. Cool. I can still do math, at least for today. Let's see, grab that. Let's grab this truck. I want to see what that truck looks like. Ooh, I also want to grab the TGS, and we'll grab that. Go ahead and start. I should have grabbed the cabin while I was here. That's fine. That's another thing we gotta do. We gotta add the cabin. We're like constantly adding so many things and doing so many things that we haven't even used some of the mods that we have. Like I haven't used the man TGS. We just got this shed. I haven't used the cabin that we were supposed to be putting to like oversee the trees and stuff. Still haven't done that. It'd be cool if we could put it in the trees. That'd be stupid. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? We're going over here. Let's see. I would love to make an insulated water bottle, but I have one. But okay, so here's the cool thing. A 60 ounce. Jesus. Typically, I think with like I think I'm having a speech impediment or something. Or wait, so why is it? Did I place this here? What the heck? Okay, this looks like a murder shed, so I don't really understand the point of this. Oh, you can put your chainsaw. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. You can put your stuff here. Hold up, I gotta see that. Can you hold up? This is the most pointless thing I've ever seen, but I mean for me, but if I can do it. Okay, hold up, let me purchase that. Let me purchase some paint, and let me purchase a horse brush because that's so useful. Okay. Hold up. Okay, so that's the throttle. Are we able to put it down? I don't think I'm able to put it down. I don't, yeah, I don't think I understand how this works. Anywho. It's going on 12 years old. Oh yeah, I already read the part. 1.9 liters. 60 ounce, 1.9. Because it's 32 times 2 is 64. So yeah, you're gonna have 4 ounces off. And 32, 4 divided by 32. That's 1/8. 1/8 is half of a fourth, so that'd be, instead of 25%, that is 12.5%. No, that math doesn't work. No, yeah, that is right, 12.5%. What am I doing? Why am I thinking about that math? We're supposed to be doing the thing. I stays in it for 12 hours easy. 1.93 pisses off math, man. See, I knew the 1.9. I knew the 1.9 was like wrong. I'm like, why is my brain not accepting that? I don't know why. I think I'm autistic. Let's go here. I'm probably not. Well, what is the definition of being autistic? It's called rounding. Yeah, I don't like it. We gotta round to at least 2 decimal places. Okay, so let's, oh yeah, that's what our problem. We gotta figure out how to get, okay. We gotta figure out, first of all, I'm just gonna delete this tree if we're not gonna have a problem with it. I'm just gonna delete this, or actually I can just turn on thing. I'm just gonna throw this over here. Yeah, like that. Cool. This is a spectrum, bro. I'm on an Asperger's, but I think you're just very mathematically inclined or retarded. I could be retarded. Nah. But I would say I am mathematically inclined. I'm definitely not the world's best mathematician. But I'm comfortable with the basics. Let's see, sell this. Are we able to sell the light poles like these on the street? Autism doesn't mean stupid. Well, thank you for informing me. For some reason, I was misinformed. I thought that meant you were stupid. In fairness, I've never really met anyone with autism, or at least I don't know how autism presents. I'm gonna be honest. Also, I don't think we can get rid of the lamp poles. Oh wait. Oh, we did it. We did it. So that shed comes with the log cabin part. Okay. Now the question is, are we gonna need to get rid of that tree to get this to work? Let's see, it just means your brain finds problems a different way than others. Interesting. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna get up here. This is gonna be our vantage point to see the work that we're doing. Oh, dang nabbit, and look at me ruining that great work. Dang nabbit. Oh yeah, this is where I tested that new feeding method I was talking about. Completely unrelated information. Can I just finagle my way up here? Yeah, we'll take it. Okay. Let's see. How do I Edwa. For example, working in mechanics all my life, I see different solutions to problems that nobody else sees, but I sometimes miss the most obvious methods. Interesting. So autism is just someone who doesn't think the same way normal, or I guess the vast majority of people would. Let's see, where's the shed we were looking for? This one. If we can get the biggest one, that would be nice. Working on Prinoth Beast Snow Groomers. Oh geez. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna do a top-down view because I can't really see. Oh wow. Wow, okay, this thing is bigger than I thought. We might have trouble trying to get this one into place. Let's see. One pulled out of the shop, making a huge metallic clanking noise while driving. That doesn't sound good. Oh, is the tree the issue? Hold up, I can get rid of that. Every one of the mechanics were checking the oil and fluids. How do I hit a wall? Go here. Hey look, we deleted the whole tree. Let's see, I kicked the tracks on each side until I noticed it had a loose grouser? I'm gonna say grouser. No, that doesn't sound right. I'm gonna say grouser. Tread on the track. It was clanging as it drove. Honestly, the fact that you found that out just by kicking it is hilarious. All the dudes with triple the experience as me didn't see that. Well, sometimes also that reminds me of something I learned in school. And I can't remember what it's called, but people get in sort of, I don't want to say rut, but in these habits to where like if you're constantly seeing the same things, you'll sort of solve the problems a certain way. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but like someone who's been working in X field, if they're presented with a problem, might solve it one way, where someone who's been trained in another field and multiple people like them will solve the exact same problem another way. I don't know if that's really the best way to explain what I'm trying to think, but anyway, let's see. But then again, sometimes I'll overthink the problem and miss the easy route. I do that sometimes. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. How can we? Jeez, this thing is huge. I really want this one, but it takes up so much space. Like this is a monstrous beast. Wait, what happens if I just? Okay, this is gonna sound stupid. No, I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna cause too many issues. We're not gonna do that. Let's use the smallest one. Yeah, I think the small one might work. Yeah, so let's go for the medium one. See if we can get. Let's see. Okay. See if we can. No, that one's still. This one's just as big, if not bigger, than the other one because of the front half. See, this one is probably going to be our best bet. We can probably finagle it this way, even though that does not look good. Let's. Because the thing is, it just doesn't look good. It'd be okay. Can we turn snapping off? Okay, I don't. What does snapping do? Now, I think snapping's like snapping one thing to the next. Oh, you can also customize it. Solar panels, look at that. Let's see, what did I miss? I missed anything. I'm just trying to figure out this, how we're gonna get this to work. Also, can I speed up time real quick? Hold up. While we're working on this. I just don't know how we're gonna get this to work on our farm. Now we could do something like up here. You know, that's where our sheep are gonna go. What you gonna call it? Wait, do we own this little section over here? Hold up, is it possible for us to own that? I can't see because the thing is in the way. Okay, so no, we only own. Okay. What about this? Oh, ooh, okay, so we own this section where the trees go. Okay, so let me run up here. We're gonna see. Let's see, where are we on the map? Okay, so this area we still own. We might be able to put it up here somewhere. It's like, look, we got a little road and everything, and then we have ramps, so we could use the ramps to drive down. So that's not the issue. We could use ramps to sort of drive down if we need, but we could put it like up here on the hill because I think this still falls within our jurisdiction. Let's see, flickers. This is the machine we're working on. Hold up, give me 1 second. Opening. Oh, geez, I just got blinded by the light. Whoa. Oh wait, I've seen this. I've seen that vehicle. I've seen that. We hold up. That's in the game, ain't it? Hold up. I think, hold up. It's nope. Hey, the Super DD bed mod where it has a thing. Interesting. Bed accessories. Can you just change? Oh, you can change it. It's fifth wheel. What? That's interesting. Dual fender. Okay, hold up. Not the same version, but there is one in the game. Yeah. Similar. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, not the same version. Similar. Oh yeah, it's definitely not the same version. Tell by looking at it. Okay. Let's see, since we still have access to this land, let's see if we can try to get... We're gonna see if we can get the smaller one up there. See if that can work out for us. Go here. Go here. Go. We also need to get the man TGS. We also need to check out the Super Duty truck. Here. Constructiones. Let's see. Let's go with this small guy. Because if we can, ooh, maybe like right in here somewhere, maybe. Like I understand it overlaps, but ooh, or like right here, like near this field for grass. What about this? Could we do that? Like that might work. Like, I mean, we have a stone picker right there, but this could work, maybe, possibly. I don't know where we are on the map. Yeah, we might be able to get this over here, and with the size. Okay, let's see. Is that still part of our land? It should be, I think. Let's see. I'm going to run to the edge of it real quick, or where I think the edge is, and we'll sort of use that as our guideline. Excuse me. Let's see, farmland. Okay. Ooh, okay. We can go a little bit more forward. Okay. Oh, geez, wrong thing. Here. Okay. So this is about as far back as we can go. Okay. So I'm going to get right about here. Okay. So right in front of me is where we are. Okay. If I grab this and let's see, pick up this. Oh, wait. No. Spin this around. Yeesh. Okay, even this is still gonna be too big. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to clear off some of the forest and do it, because we don't have enough space. Level. Oh wait, level. Let's see. Try the first spot, but get rid of the other barn and level. Let's see. You said try the first spot. So this spot. You said get rid of this other barn, this section over here. Or you just talk. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So try to get rid of this. What is this? I know we can go inside of it. I just don't understand what it's supposed to be. I guess you could put like little chairs in it and everything. The problem is, no matter what, if we do this, like, hear me out. Well, okay, hold up. I'll show you what I mean. Let's get rid of this. Wait, could you fit it there? The smaller one, yes. The bigger one it's huge. Now, hear me out. And I'm gonna try this. And let me actually. Okay. Oh wait. Here, I'm gonna sell this, and I'm gonna show you two things I'm thinking. Let me save real quick so that way we can easily reset. Okay, so thing number one, using, oh wait, I need to get out of the way. I need to get all the way out of the way. With the bigger one, we can use it. I'm thinking about it. We can still use it. And there's gonna be this interesting idea, and I wanna hear your thoughts on this. Okay, which way is there a front to this? No, it's omnidirectional. I don't think omni is the word I'm looking for. But hold up, let me look at it from this end. Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, so I need, this is where it just start getting, well, it doesn't really matter which direction. I wish we can get, okay, we'll do it like, we'll do it like this. Okay, now hear me out. We'll have to do a little bit more work on like leveling and stuff, but oh wait, actually kind of did a half decent job. So if it's like up or whether it's down, we'll just have to keep the vehicles off to the sides of this. And if the vehicles are off to the side, then we could just drive straight through. Still don't lose the traffic. Let's see, I'd rotate it. Okay, hold up. Let me go back to here. And that's the one thing I like about this mod is that I can go here, move, and I already forgot how I'm gonna move this. You said rotate. Oh, geez. Rotate. Okay. I like how the hitbox is over here. Can I rotate? How do I rotate again? I forgot already. I know I want to move. Does it give me the option to rotate? It doesn't. I can just do that. You know, that makes sense. I can also just smack it right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take that. Yep. Yep, we'll take that. Mm-hmm. I like those changes. That's perfect. Perfect. Yep. Yep. Now I got a swimming pool. Didn't you always want a swimming pool? Yeah, this is nice. Okay, hold up. Okay, let me back out and reset. Hold up. Okay, so we'll rotate it 90 degrees. Honestly, we could. Ooh, since we have the rivers mod. And then if we had a way to like spray paint the walls a certain color, that'd be so unnecessary. What do we need a pool on a farm for? Better question, why not? Yes. I should be president. These are the questions. Sir, why did you take that kid's lunch money? Better question, why not? Yes. Yes. Gets all hot and sweaty out. Dude, you can have a pool for the cows. That would be disgusting. I already know a pool for the cows is the dumbest thing. That's going to turn into a swamp expeditiously. Okay, let's see. Okay, so go out, go here, go down to here. Oh, wait, wrong. Here. Construction, we kind of know where it is at this point. So big one. Let's see, you want to rotate it something like this. I could put it about right there, maybe. Actually, with it being sideways, we can actually get a lot closer this direction with it being turned sideways. Hold up. Without even colliding with anything. What would it be colliding with if we were... Oh, the mountain. Now, how bad do we think it would bug out if we sort of glitch this into the mountain, right? Like, hear me out. If we get like that close, you know what I'm saying? Like if we get it like right about there, like maybe right about there, that shouldn't cause too much of an issue, right? And then, oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least this end, it doesn't look bad. Does this go down? Oh, it also doesn't cut out. What happens if I just... Aw. So you can free place it, but you will need a terraform ground under it. Okay. Let's see. How? Okay, hold up. Let me back up. Terraform. I kind of do like how this blends into the ground a little bit. I like that. Yeah, I just died. Okay, let's see. Okay, goes here. We need terraform. Is there a way? Should I lift it back up? I should probably lift it back up first. Hold up. Let me. Ooh, idea. Right. Use the move tool. Lift it up into the air, and then no, because it's not going to leave a little outline. Okay, hold up. Okay, so construction. We need to go to lower. I need to zoom in. Need to go here. Okay, we are going to lower this. I can't really see if it's working or not. Okay, it doesn't look like it is. You know what, let's move it first. Push the dirt down the middle and then use the square leveling tool. It's not letting me, hold up. Maybe if I do this real fast. I said real fast and then moved at the speed of a turtle. Oh no, it's not, okay. Okay, it's not letting me touch that piece at all. So we're actually gonna raise that back up. I'm then going to go out, see if I can move it up. Let's move, let me zoom out a little bit. Spin around. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit. Ooh, wait. If I leave the feet roughly there, I should be able to see. Yep, save, okay. Now here, I can oh, there's a little invisible wall here. Interesting. Will it still let me? I don't think it will, but if it does, it does not. Okay, hold on, let me. Move. Let's go up. Okay. We have risen to the heavens. Okay. Now, if this magically just falls on my head, am I dead? Yes, it rhymes. Hit my head. I'm dead. Wish I was in bed. Lake is in 5. Oh, geez. Can't see. Having trouble reading. I don't know where I'm going with that one. Lake is in 5. Eating some bread. I had bread for dinner. Can we get this to work? Dagnabbit. It's probably because I'm too close. Oh, wait. I don't think my lower button ever worked. Yeah, because the raise works. The lower does not. It works when it wants to, which is the fantastic part. And I just don't understand. So the raise works, the lowering does not. And I don't understand why. No, the lowering works. It was supposed to be the target. I don't know. I don't flipping know. Okay, let's back out and reset. Back out. We'll reset, see if we can do it another way. This is quite difficult. The fault. You gotta just allow it to self-level. Do what you did, but flatten more. Got it. Roger. Sure what song that was supposed to be. Ow. I need water. Oh, there it is. I'll get it later. Can we load, please? Can we load, please? Give me load, please. Give me load, please. Give me load, please. Give me load, please. Thank you. Give me load, please. Thank you. Okay. Look, it's daytime this time. Whoop. Okay. Let's see. Or maybe we should just use a smaller one. The bigger one is just, we're just have a hard time trying to fit it. Or hold up. Never mind. Bad idea. I mean, if we clear the trees, great idea. If we don't, because again, we could park our stuff over here. It would be super far from the house. Ooh, but we could role play. Hear me out. If we build our stuff, I'm not sure if you can see my cursor, but if we build our stuff in the forest, like where the tree line starts and stuff, we could park all our vehicles there, and then we could use our car to drive to go get in the vehicles. Stupid, but possible. Stupid, but possible. I don't know. Oh yeah, the car that we would have to park out front now. Let's just try one more time. See if we can't figure this out. Yeah, so parking super far away is probably not the best idea for. Oh wait. We can get this super close actually. Hold up. How close can we get it? Okay, so we can get it close that way. What if we turn it sideways? How much closer can we get it? Let's see how that looks. Actually, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. This isn't bad. What the heck was that? Oh, can we fall down in here? Boop, 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 boop. Let me go get a vehicle. I want to see how this. Let's see how this works. Also, I want to get a big vehicle. I want to see what's the size that we can run there. So we're gonna do this one vehicle, and then. Because I would assume, okay, so we can fit, ooh, okay, we can barely fit a tractor. That's not good. That's not good. What's the length of this thing? Okay, it's pretty, lengthwise, it's great. I can see my tractor lights. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm hitting something. What the heck am I? I'm ramping. Oh, my lights are glitching through the ceiling, like I said. So that's causing an issue. Yeah, this is okay. So clearly this stuff needs to go. Yeah, that's a big tractor. Clearly we need to put this on the upper level. Come on. Let me just spin back around. And we're gonna go ahead and lower this down. Hopefully we don't hit the crown of our head. Leg is in 5. Okay, and so this upper section, we're perfect. No issues whatsoever. We can just drive straight onto it. Good, plenty of space. Nice. Now, I wonder how close can we have this to the edge before it starts hitting the ceiling? So let's see how that works. Okay, we're moving up. Oh, I like how it moves in like steps. That's nice. So it's not just instant. Okay, stop. Oh, I think we're good. Like we might clip that pole. Not really. We're not really hitting it. That's good. And especially if we're gonna have more room in the middle. That's good. Okay, so that's one vehicle. So essentially, we gotta use stuff that's small. Ooh. Okay, now I see why it does the steps. The steps is it loading up the new level. Okay. So whatever we get needs to be roughly the size of a tractor or smaller. So, of course, you know me. Let's break this crap. Let's see. Let's go with a harvester. Let's see, the biggest one we can think of. Gold edition. Lease. We know this is not going to fit, but of course we have to try. Why does it look like a hockey glove or something? Hockey mitt. This thing moves kind of fast in reverse. The golden beetle. The golden beetle rides again. I honestly might get this thing just because it's gold and we have DLC for it. That's probably the only reason. Let's try it on the other side, just because I want to see how close we get to the ceiling. If we are, happen to get, too close and forget. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's going up kind of smooth. It looks like it's got to fit. Ooh. Okay. You owe me $5. It fits up here. It's definitely gonna fit in the middle section, but should we forget? Oh wow, okay, yeah, it really does not fit on the sides here. I'm gonna go ahead and let this back down. So it definitely fits in the, okay, so that's good. It clears the middle section fine. So I'm going to take this one and I'm gonna put it in the middle just to denote this is a middle. Oh, we're okay. I thought we were glitched through it. Sir, I do not owe you. How would I owe you $5 when it didn't fit? It didn't fit. I swear it did. I swear it didn't. Let's see if we can get. Okay, so it should fit in the middle fine. I'm just gonna leave it like that. That looks like a great picture. This angle right here just looks like a really good picture. Taking a picture of it. Why, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I don't think there are much things taller than a harvester. Actually, let's be douchebags. Let's be douchebags. Okay, well, let's not be full blown. Let's start with the sugarcane harvester because I know that tail is kind of tall. So we'll see if that works. And then where's the other thing? Yeah, the excavator. Actually, we'll start with the harvester. We'll start with this guy. We'll start with this one because I don't really know what he looks like folded up, but we'll see. And then we'll try the excavator. Again, I don't know what this one looks like when it's folded up, but we'll see. Okay. I think that's about it. I don't think there are many things taller than an excavator. I don't think. Like maybe this vegetable harvester? Nah. Yeah, I don't think there should be many things taller. So we should be good, I think. Wheel loader? Nah. Right? Even though I do want to drive the wheel loader, so okay. It fits. I didn't say it'll fit under the freaking edge. Hey, it's up into interpretation. Nah, let's see. Okay, let's figure out. Let's go with the ones that we think. Oh wow. Okay. I guess we'll just go left to right. Okay, never mind. I bought the wheel loader and that thing is tiny. So I'm just gonna drive this for a few seconds. Ooh, it has wiggle butt. This one has wiggle butt. Look at that. Wiggle butt. It has wiggle butt. Wait, does it have wiggle butt? Hold up. Yes, it does. It has wiggle butt. Wiggle butt. It has wiggle butt. It has wiggle butt. I feel like it's actually moving backwards. Wait, does it move backwards when we do this? Hold up. No, I think it's just the camera tripping me off. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's try the sugarcane. We know it's not gonna fit on the edge, so this one we're trying to see if we can get it into the middle. So that's the new game. We're testing the limits of the middle section. Now, here's a problem, and I wanna hear your take on this. What would we do for the bottom section since we're limited on height? Meaning we have to use something smaller than the Fendt, which in fairness, there are plenty of vehicles smaller than the Fendt, but on your farm where you guys are like massive stuff. Oh, this is definitely taller than the harvester. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, okay. All right. Already off to a grand start. I don't think this is gonna work. I think the sugar, wow, the sugar cane's already broken it. Okay, go back down. Okay, so sugarcane harvester already broke it. Also, it won't let you move any of the vehicles until it fully stops, which is interesting. Oh no, it's because yes, he said perfect. This guy said perfect. Now we have a Christmas tree ornament. This is now the mistletoe. We're just gonna leave it. And okay. All right, back up. Oh no. I just need you. Come on, back up. No, come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend like this didn't happen. Yeah, that one. Okay, so does this fold up any further? If this doesn't fold up any further, this is not good. I do like how all the attachments are in one place right now. Hold up, that goes in and out. Let's see, do I remember my controls? Oh, I do. What about this one? Nope, that's not one of them. I don't remember all of my controls. See, I have that to rotate the cabin. That's the camera. I have this for the head of it. Oh, also goes up and down. So it goes up and down. Okay, so up, down, and I can tilt. Okay, what about this? In and out. As far as distance. So we got in and out. We got up and down. Yeah, so that's all the mechanics. Cool. I know this is not going to fit, so I'm not going to worry about it. I know for a fact this is not going to fit, especially since we can't fold it, so this is fantastic. You know what, sir? You're the... This is fantastic. I just have to remember I can't put certain vehicles in this thing. Or the biggest thing we can probably put is a combine harvester, and we got to make sure we put it in the middle. Dude, this thing is massive. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I think the back tires are about the size. The back tires are almost bigger than I am. That's insane. Oh, look, I see a little sensor symbol on the back there. Don't know what that means. Right there. I don't know what that does, but it's there. But this is interesting. For you on your farm, since you guys have so much space, especially using the American map, I would actually give this I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Especially using it on the American map, it sounds like a pretty good idea. Since you have a lot more space, a lot more open, things of that nature. On this map, at least where I am, you know, for the starter thing, it's very finicky with where it wants to operate. Ooh, Super Duty singles. What does this do? Oh, lift it. Of course, if I'm gonna buy a truck, might as well lift it. Exhaust. What's axle dump? What does that mean? Axle dump? I'm assuming near the axles. Oh, ooh, interesting. I guess we'll just go axle dump. Grill guard. Okay, let's check that out. It doesn't have as many. Ooh, grill guard. Okay, it doesn't have as many mods as oh wait, we can change these. Offset. Okay, they got some stuff in here. They got some stuff. Can be okay. Can't complain too much. Super Duty singles, steel duals, aluminum duals, dual cover. Okay, they got some stuff. They got some stuff. But what could this go with? If that makes any sense. Like what? Let's see. If I go mod here. This is the only thing. Not my gooseneck. Oh, that's interesting. So instead of putting trailer hitch on the back, puts in the middle. Fifth wheel. Okay, that's interesting. Dual fender. Bed accessories. I'm not gonna lie, this is really cool. It's really cool. Let's see, I gotta run and take my dog for a shit skaboodle. Let's revisit the shed another night. Peace be the journey. Be kind and receive peace in return. Bless up. See ya, man. You have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Blessed be this cursed. I guess you can't say blessed and cursed in the same sentence, but our new Christmas tree ornament. Good thing I'm not gonna save that there. Yeah, that was crazy. But if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media such as TikTok or Twitter, please feel free to do so. If you want to join us down in the Discord, please do so. The link's down in the description. With that, shout out to Blowheat, my awesome mod, and shout out to everybody who watched this, tuned in, or will watch this in the future. I thank you so much. But with that, I think I'm going to say peace and good night.